Man, that was a nice practice swing. So anyways, today we're going to be doing our channel's first official 18-hole video with commentary. Starting off though, just want to put this out here. First time I've ever hit this 3-wood on a course. Absolutely phenomenal, ridiculously far. That guy right there is in our group today. We're just going to pretend like I remember his name. I do just want to put it out there. It was super windy today, so like I thought I hit the shot perfect. It ended up way past the hole on the back left corner of the fringe, but oh well. This putt is actually over a huge ridge and is way more downhill than it looks, so I was kind of scared this was going to go completely off the green. Still not really satisfied by it, but look at this. Really clutch putt there. Very excited we got to start the round with that and not a bogey, especially this is the first time you guys are watching the channel. That would be pretty disappointing. Luckily, though, we did get to follow up that really nice par to start the round with a really terrible drive that was in play by about 8 feet. Anyway, though, we're just punching a 3-iron down the fairway, hoping to get it a little over 200 yards. But go back and listen to the sound that 3-iron made when I hit it. That was beautiful. When I was actually playing, I was fully intending on blaming the shot on the wind. But then upon looking at the footage, it occurred to me that I just did a really terrible job of aligning. So I would like to apologize to the golf course for that. Also, quick PSA, fix your divots. Yeah, really disappointed we didn't have a close birdie putt after that really easy wedge shot. But look, at the end of the day, a chip onto the green for a chance to get up and down for par is not terrible. Of course, I went ahead to go miss the putt, so I guess that slightly invalidates everything I just said. But either way, next hole. We got a river going down the middle of this one, 60-foot drop off, went 3-wood, chunked it. Either way, fairway, don't care. I know we're supposed to be talking about the actual golf shots I'm doing here, but either way, I think it would be cool if you guys subscribed real quick. Just want to say. But yeah, anyways, back to the part of the video you actually care about. I would like to point out I don't actually have a 9-iron today. I was getting it lengthened because for whatever reason, it didn't match the lengths of the other clubs in the shaft. So I went an 8-iron, choked down a little here, caught it thin, ended up working out fine just to the left of the hole. Really happy with that, actually. Kind of felt like, you know, I'm a real golfer in that sense. Gotta say real quick, though, our guy Greg on the left there was really blocking the limits with the camera angle. I wish I had more commentary to provide on this shot, but, yeah. I don't know what happened there. Just closed the face super hard. I don't know. Not fun. Then this one honestly ended up kind of a good lie, just like 50, 60 yards farther away from the hole than I would have liked. Kind of screwed this up too, I'm not going to lie here. It really did not go that well. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not really a good way to film this shot with a tripod, but we are on the backside of a hill, and then it's about 6-7 feet downhill to the green that then slopes towards the hole, so I was able to get it to stop short, which was nice, but the fact that I have a par putt on the hardest hole of the course after snap hooking the drive is kind of a good sign for me, at least. Moving on from the hardest hole on the course to the easiest hole on the course, I think the alignment or something for me is just really off today, because I thought this was going to be a nice high fade to the back left corner, ended up pulling at 15 yards to the left. I don't know what's going on. Check out the soft hands here, though. That's a beautiful chip. Little up and down action, 3-footer for par. You can't make it any better than that. What a beautiful swing. If you're this far in the video and you're not subscribing because of shots like that, then I don't know what you're doing here. Anyway, though, yeah, beautiful shot up the right side in the rough here. I know we just talked on the last hole about how I think the alignment's off today. This is another great example, but part of this is probably due to the above the feet lie, so I don't know. Either way, definitely some blame on my part. And I was so confident looking at this putt, standing over it. It's just down a ridge and then back uphill for the last 20 feet. So I don't know how this thing possibly sped up on the last half and went 8 feet past the flag. Okay, but seriously, though, look at this. Like, what a phenomenal golf shot. I'm sniping some of the mid-range putts today. Like, you can't do it better than that. Yeah, I'm not wasting my time putting a tracer on this one. This shot was not where it's at, but I don't know. Hard hole anyway, so they're good odds. A good shot really wouldn't have been that much closer anyway, so. Ended up with a good lie, but this might be one of the cases where the lie was too good, and it actually came out way nicer than I expected and blasted it like 15 feet past the hole. Now, I know I'm the one you guys normally tune in for, but check out this putt from our guy Greg here real quick. Whoa. Absolute mastery right there. Unfortunately, I was able to replicate no such thing, and we are walking away with a bogey. Decided to go for the super aggressive line here and hit it over the 50-foot tall trees on the right side of the fairway, seeing if we can get a little kick, roll farther down, maybe be able to get the green in 2 here. Yes, you were seeing that correctly. I'm taking driver off the deck from a downhill lie in the rough. Honestly, really thought I could get it there, but it just came out way too low. It launched at like 3 or 4 degrees. There was no chance of it getting like more than 20 feet off the ground. Pretty simple shot here, just a little pitch over this hill. Unfortunately, a bit of an uphill lie, so kind of hard to judge the distance, but just roll it onto the front of the green, hope it funnels towards the hole. Look at our unnamed partner here, fixing up the green and moving out of the way just in time for this birdie putt. Unfortunately, I ended up missing the putt, but I'm glad you guys got to at least see me hitting the ball. That was nice. And just tap in for par. moving on to hole 9. Nothing too special there. Unfortunately, though, the closing hole in the front 9 is pretty difficult. But luckily, smashed the driver. Feeling pretty good with that today, other than that little blip on hole 4. But this thing was straight into the wind. It barely got like 245, 250 over a bunker on the right side of the fairway. Yeah, check this out real quick. I think that reaction tells you all you need to know about that swing. Not sure what happened on there. Same thing as on the tee shot of hole 4, actually. Just closed the face like super, super hard. I'm like 50 yards to the left of the green in this collection area. Really trying to just make sure I could get clean contact, get under the ball. And honestly, kind of came out perfectly. Ended up like dropping on the best part of the green, nice fat area, and rolled pretty close to the hole. Once again, it was nice that we had a good up and down opportunity here, but didn't end up working out. But it's not terrible. It feels like a par 0.5 or something. It doesn't feel as bad as most bogeys would to me. Got that quick little score check for you. Beautiful swing here, but unfortunately left the face super open, but at least it looked nice. We're in this big collection area off to the right that I'd like to not be, but I swung super hard, so I'm okay with the consequences. This here is actually the only spot I've ever holed out from eagle, and it was like over these trees to pretty much the same pin position, and this was actually kind of close too. Like, it landed in front of the hole and just dribbled off to the right. Look, just the fact that we got a 10-footer for birdie here after having to hit over like 60-foot tall trees from the wrong side of the hole is pretty impressive on my half. This might be the worst swing in my channel's history. Yep. Not too impressive there. On the other hand, though, this is impressive. Check out this 3-wood, beautiful, big sweep and draw here from the fescue back to the fairway. Really, really impressed with this new 3-wood. It's going crazy good. So what I'm trying to do right here is, you see, I'm trying to get the feel, really hit down on it, see if I can get some extra spin and hold the green, because we're about 220-ish out. Ended up hitting like a low punch draw. Definitely spun a lot, but I think I did it too much because it came up just in front of the green there. A little disappointed on that. Honestly, other than being like in the bunkers on the left, there's no good spot to miss this green. Down here, you got to chip up like 6 or 7 feet from where the ball is. It's always wet down there. The grass is like thick. I don't know. It comes out weird a lot, but I don't know. We ended up with a par putt, ended up saving this nice bogey. But look at this close-up real quick. Like, my putt went so ridiculously close to the other ball. The shadows were touching. I told the dude, don't move your ball. I got this. And to my credit, I was right. Another phenomenal 3-wood. This thing's probably one of the best additions I've made to my bag in a very long time. I will be keeping this for a while. Just a nice little scenic overlook here for you guys, too, from the top of this tee box. Just think it looks pretty. Anyway, though, so we got this wedge shot from like 100 yards, and it's uphill. And I don't know if it just, the wind killed it a bunch, or if I just misjudged like how much the elevation would impact it, but for whatever reason, it ended up coming a few yards short of the green and then rolling back down about 5 or 6 yards. Then we had this pretty nice chip up, and then just pretty straightforward putt. Just wasn't able to get it to drop. Nothing really too special here, just kind of a ho-hum routine bogey. This is one of like 3 holes left on this course I haven't birdied though, so one day we're gonna get that. You guys have no idea how long I spent trying to set up this camera angle so that you'd be able to see the ball land on the green from this like elevated angle I have it up. And then I end up chunking it, and it's like way off to the right too. Really terrible shot. I'm still left with like 70 yards. But look at this recovery. I'm telling you, like, you cannot do it better than that. Drop it right next to the hole. Really great opportunity to make a par. And notice how I said opportunity, not really good par. Because, yeah, missed the putt. Another bogey, unfortunately. That one was pretty disappointing, I'm not going to lie. And here, real quick, look at the ball flight. See, that was pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't a great shot, but I actually still ended up going like 250, 255-ish. This hole's super long, though. I'm still left with a 4-iron into the green, and I made phenomenal contact. Like, could not have made it better. Just left the face open a little more than I really needed to, because I actually ended up getting over the bunker, which is nice, which showed me that I got really good distance, because if it was short, then it would have been in these bunkers, and I would have had like a 30-yard shot. This shot took me forever to try to figure out what to decide on. I changed clubs and my mind like 3 times on how I wanted to play it. And I thought I hit it great, but then it ended up rolling out into the rough more than I expected it to. I hate to say it, but we just hopped on the bogey train. We're going to need to hop off there because I would like some more pars, maybe another birdie or 2 to finish up this round. This is honestly another one where I made really, really good contact. It just left the face open, ended up perfect distance, just a little off to the right, and have a chip over the bunkers. Unfortunately, to this whole location, this is one of the worst spots to be because the green slopes super hard down towards it. So, like, the fact that I was able to keep this, like, not on the fringe or the rough behind the hole, I was very happy with. And this is, like, the 4th putt in the last, like, 8 or 9 holes that has been within, like, half an inch of going in. And it was really frustrating, not going to lie. Because I I felt pretty confident I'd be able to make a par there, and it just did not happen. So I don't know what's going on. Just absolutely killed another drive. Unfortunately, this one lands on the upside of this like massive ravine, and it was wet, so it actually ended up spinning back about a foot, which was pretty disappointing, but oh well. So that shot there, another hole I didn't have a 9-iron on, so I had to use 8-iron, choke down, hit it low. Ended up working out really well. I was pretty scared since there's a bunker to the left, but ended up just nice 2-putt par, nothing too fancy here, another solid hole. This hole's kind of like the opposite of the previous hole. Love the sound from the driver on this one. Really swung hard to get it up on that left side so we didn't have to worry about being in the trees on the right where it funnels. Then we're going actually over a big chasm. Got to just get the 8-iron up, put something back there. As long as it's anywhere near the hole and not in the rough, we got to putt. This is one of my favorite greens to putt on and one of the only holes on this course I haven't birdied, so I was really hoping we could put something together here, but I don't know. Came up a little short, not a perfect read, but tap in for par. Heading into 18, we're looking pretty good right now. Beautiful drive there, hoping that we can get at least a birdie, maybe an eagle opportunity here, because like I said, the score wasn't exactly where we wanted it to be because we got a few minutes on the bogey train back there on the beginning of the front nine, but see a good opportunity right here. I was really happy with the way the camera angle worked out once we got these guys to leave the green, because I thought this looked super cool if I peered it. Unfortunately, I did not. I kind of topped it, but you got to admit, that still looked kind of cool, even though it ended up getting like 3 feet off the ground. After all that, though, still only ended up like 100 yards out. I was feeling really confident here and chunked the wedge shot. Comes up short, rolls back down the slope, and looks like our chances of ending up with a par here are getting lower as the day goes on. Just a little simple shot here with the 56 degree, bouncing it up this slope. Ended up kind of hitting the thing, going way off more to the right, but I don't know. Little disappointing end there, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is the first one I've done in this format. If this is something you guys enjoy, please let me know. Thank you.